Minutes left, 3-1 lead. Things looked similar to last night. What was the difference in the team on the ice tonight?
I thought the guys were really composed. I thought all the talk on the bench was really positive, and even going into the third period, we were up 2-1, and I just felt like we weren't going to sit back. I thought Jamie Tardif did a great job in the locker room of getting the guys going and just playing with confidence and understanding that Chicago was going to push there, but we had to get through it, and I thought we did a good job of that, despite the late penalties there.
You're tough enough to bounce back from what happened last night already, then you go down a goal after the first period. What's going on in the locker room during that intermission?
Well, it's just, I thought, we played really well. I thought we had a good period, and they scored and we capitalized on an opportunity. But, I think our guys are confident. We know we can score goals, and we feel good about our group, but, you got to play 60 minutes. And, I thought we did a good job of sticking together, and guys stayed really positive. Like I said, I thought we really executed what we wanted to do tonight. That was probably the biggest thing, is we stuck to the game plan tonight. I didn't think we sat back. I thought we kept our feet moving and kept running downhill.
Gillies says his game was kind of playoff hockey.
Yeah,
that was NHL playoff hockey.
Yeah, it was. His intensity is through the roof, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the job done, whether it's blocking a shot or finishing off on a defense, and he gets our forecheck going all the time. And that line, we've talked about it all year, when they're going, with Schaller and Irwin, they start playing downhill, they're tough to handle for any decor, so it gives us a lot of momentum, and they did a great job of that tonight.
I mean, Schaller, I think on the go-ahead goal was two guys went to him. I mean, he took the hit. Gillies showed some hands and makes a perfect pass.
And it's just getting heavy around the net, and players know. When they're out against a line that can really forecheck, defensemen, they're a little more tentative going back to get those pucks, and they want to get rid of it quicker, and they're thinking about it, and that's when they're going to turn the puck over. So if those guys are playing the right way and they're being physical, they're tough on any decor.
With the Rasmus and Mark Pesic, especially in the second period, that's kind of what you expected from them, to keep those shot totals down, be able to move the puck up.
Yeah, if those guys, and with the minutes they log, if they're playing well, the other team shots go way down. And we didn't have that last night. We gave up way too many shots, way too many easy entries into our own zone last night. We were way better with that. And it trickles down, that confidence. We talk about it with the forwards, with Schaller's line. It's the same thing on the back end. When Pesic and Ristolainen are playing that well, then all of a sudden Petrecki and Ruedel are more aggressive, and then I thought Gauthier had a really strong game for us tonight, coming in cold and not playing the night before, and Nick Crawford's played two really good games for us. So, those guys at the top, they kind of lead by example, and it kind of moves throughout our decoy when they're playing that well.
What does it say about the composure of the team to be able to maintain that throughout the end there with those two penalties, and to stay focused and to step up and maintain the win?
Well, it was it was Groundhog Day. We go up 3-1, and Rasmus just a complete bomb off the crossbar. It was the same thing that happened last night. We had a chance to go 4-1, and we hit the post last night. You start thinking, is this going to go the same way? And then you take the penalties, and they get the 5-on-3 and score. But like I said, there was a different feel on our bench tonight. We had been there, and we had the experience of going through it. And our penalty kill has been outstanding, and did a great job of finishing that kill off, and then we played downhill the rest of the way.
Another strong game from Makarov.
Day to day, he's upper bodies, day to day. He's a possibility for Thursday.
Cat?
Same.
These teams starting to really kind of dislike each other, do you think?
Absolutely. I know I don't. That's playoff hockey, or intense games, and it comes down to the little things, and guys are finishing every check. I thought we did a really good job of pushing the game physically tonight, and I thought the push was way more from our side than their side, where last night we pushed early, they pushed late, and I thought they got the upper hand. Because of that, I thought we pushed all night tonight.
You talked about Tardif, what he just says, him in the room, but I mean, him on the ice was pretty good too.
Yep, and Jamie knows how to play. He's played a lot of games in this league, and I didn't use him as many minutes as I probably would in a regular season game or when he was fresh and going in the swing of things. But he's a smart player. He makes the players around him better, and he understands his job. I think his net front presence gave us Ruedel's goal, I believe it was. he's willing to go to that area, and if he goes there, somebody's got to go with him, and it can free up other people. And you know, he always seems to be around the net with bouncing pucks, and that's his game. And I thought he was really good with that time.
Outstanding job by the,
Yeah, Gillies goal where he was not.
Or Adams, the power play?
Could it? No, it wasn't. Well,
outstanding job by the penalty killers all night, really, despite the last 5-on-3. You know, we killed off the 5-on-3 earlier.
yeah. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Just an outstanding job by the penalty
Yeah.
killing unit all night.
Yeah, absolutely, and it started with Phil Baroni, who's really good on face-offs tonight, him and Kevin Porter. They always do a really good job. Golden Gillies with shot blocks. Nick Petrecki is a very, very good penalty killer because of his willingness to block shots tonight. And then, you know, at the end of it, your goalie's got to be the best one. He's the last line of defense, and I thought Mackey did a good job of keeping everything in front of him tonight.
Any remorse you're not walking out of here 2-0 instead of 1-1?
You know, that's obviously the coach, that's the first thing I thought of, you know, coming off is we should be up 2-0 right now, but can't change what happened the night before. I think that the positive part of that is going forward is that we know we can win. We know we can win every game, even though we're going to their place. We know that what we got to do to win, and if we keep with the same ingredients, we'll be in good shape.
Off tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be off tomorrow, back on Monday.